I've got a Standard Jayco type winch, which I'm going to attempt to pull apart, work out how to pull apart, because it does seem to have a nut coming this way, but I don't know how to get to it. So I'm going to start by pulling this apart here, undoing this, taking the barrel out, and then seeing what's involved in getting this out. If it means I have to cut this across here to try and work out what's going on, so be it. So I removed the large spool, that's it sitting there. Just had this bolt go through the centre of it. Then I've measured how far the nut is, and there is a nut there. I don't know which way it goes, whether it's left or right, so I'm about to keep going, have a look at that. I cut it back a bit further so that I could just make it a little bit easier to have a look anyway. See how we go. So I've cut a bit more off that. I cut that much off like that, so I've cut it back off. Seems to be a bit of some sort of spring in there that pushes. I'm not too sure, that probably just keeps things tight. There's the bolt that I'm talking about, but whether it's actually comes apart there or not, it's another matter. I'm not real sure. Anyway, I'll just keep on digging, little bites of the cherry. So I got the big boys on it. This nut is a 16mm and it is not attached to the shaft, so it undoes from here. So I'll just keep on undoing, and then I should be able to slide this out. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll keep going. So yes. After taking this off, and there's a little spring behind it, like so, I jammed this, and I turned this with a big spanner, and this does undo. Comes off, look at that. So I'm not too sure from there, you just probably, yeah, look at that. This little bush here is held in with a circlip, which I pulled out. So that looks like it just comes out like so. Anyway, I'll keep going. Yes, that comes off, and then these are just loose. Obviously, when they're done up tight into there, they're kept nice and tight. So there you can actually change your brake shoes. I still don't quite know how to undo this nut up the shaft. I'm not 100% sure how that works. Let me keep trying. Pulling those off, that shaft, you can move that all that way, but that still does not come out. That still does not come out. I really don't know. Surely it's not put in there before it's bloody welded together. Doesn't look like it. And I can't see anything that attaches those to the shaft. That side or that side. Anyone knows? Hey, give me a hoy. Anyway, I've got a part that far. All I've got to do is work out how to get the square drive shaft off without pulling it all apart like that. Anyway, we'll keep going. Worked out, ladies and gentlemen. This was another one which is going to be bits, and I had a short 16mm which was just a little bit too thick, and it got jammed inside there. I do have a thinner wall 16mm which will fit in, as you can see, and it will go over the nut, and then it does undo. So this on an extension bar will go through, and to loosen it is the normal righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, so to speak. Is that right? Righty-tighty, lefty, yeah, oh, you know, normal way. Anti-clockwise to undo. So that does undo. Pulls the nut off, and then there's that little spring in there, and then that should come off. We'll keep going. So that does undo. Does undo the normal anti-clockwise, like so, and that does come off. So all those people that are interested in how to get it apart, and I think Rod Jones is one, I'll send him this video, see what he thinks. Anyway, obviously put it back together, it's just a reversal. Yeah, no big deal. Thank you very much, folks. Cheers.